Hey, and welcome back to Mochi Design. Today we are going to use Adobe Generative AI Generative Fill, and right now we are using the marquee tool, and then we're going to put in yellow rubber ducky and see what they would like to put as yellow rubber ducky. And we're going to put it right on this page here. We're going to do a whole poster thing, so there's going to be random things on the page and beach themed as well. So those are the options. If you look to the right, it says variations, and then you can kind of choose the 3 different options or put something else in there and give more options. So I chose the first one that they showed up with. They have a good angle. They realize that its angle is coming from the top, it looks like. Okay, and now we're doing ocean with fish. And you have to be specific with them, like exactly what you want. So when I put in ocean with fish, notice what's going to happen here. So you see, first of all, what is that? I guess that was an ocean. But because I put fish instead of, singular instead of plural, they just gave me one fish. So I was like, do I really want just the one fish? Let's see what else we have. So I just went back in and put with many fish and try to see if that's going to change anything. And so right now it has an interesting looking fish, which I kind of like that fish, so I may keep that fish around a little bit longer. And so now, as you can see, there's these little fish at the side. Sometimes I don't know what that is, and I don't know what that is. So it did come out a little weird. I decided to stick with what we already had with just one fish. So I was thinking maybe that one. Then I tried to move it, and I was like, they already generated it in that specific spot. So I went back and just took that whole fish out. We're going to do something else. We're going to keep that ducky though. So now I'm going to mark another area here with the marquee tool, and I'm going to hold it and then change it to the elliptical, so it'll be like a circular shape there. That also works. Then it comes up automatically now, that generative fill part of it. So I'm putting in sandy beach with graphical elements. And so they gave me some options. I think that's just the sand, literally like a circle of sand, and then also the circle, it turned into like a beach umbrella. I tried to move it again, see if I can move it over, but I'm just going to leave it there because they kind of placed it perfectly the way it is. And so I'm just going to go back to the rectangular marquee tool now, and I'm going to mark off this whole bottom area, give it a little bit more space to generate more, and I'm just going to put people enjoying their time and happy. And this is interesting what this is going to come out looking like, but I'm sure AI will get even better over time. But there they are. They're all over the place. If you look at their clothes and everything, you can see it's like all over the place. But they do look happy. It looks like a happy picture. And so now we're gonna do just a little of like a decorative type element. So we're just putting in 3D swirls and seeing what comes up here. And so there's a few swirls, and it matches that little umbrella a bit. So I decided on that swirl. Looks like it's like water there, so I'm gonna go with that 3D swirl. It kind of matches the background a bit. Okay, so now I'm going to use the pen tool and just put some words in with the pen tool. I'm using the curvature pen tool. It's my favorite tool in Adobe Illustrator, so we're going to use it here. And so I'm making just a curved line that kind of goes along that orange curve a little bit, that orange area at the bottom. If you double click, it makes it straight, but I decided to change that because the way the words are going to come up, I didn't want such a sharp line right there. And then going to the type tool, the little squiggly line comes up next to the eye, and then we can type some words. And I put, this is where the colors are ... So then I decided to use the color picker to find a color that's already there to keep things kind of, there's a lot of colors going on, so to keep things kind of, you know, with the theme a bit more. And so there's the orange color. I felt like that kind of was too much with the theme, kind of too faded out with the background. Then I started trying all these bright colors as well, and then I felt like that one was pretty good. So there we are, you guys. This is where the colors are, and thank you so much. You guys, it's have been a pleasure to go over this generative AI with, and please subscribe, and bye. Good day. Oh. There's more. Sorry if you left already. I did the bevel and emboss thing with the letters, with the different fonts. If you're still here, that's fine. Still subscribe. The video's still going on. We're still doing the bevels. Subscribe, you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.